Okay, guys, here it is. This is going to be one of these rant and rave rambling videos. So if you're not interested, turn away now because I've just got a few things I want to get off my chest basically, and I would like you to listen. I would like you to listen, and I please, please, please would like you to share this video because I don't know who's going to listen, who's going to stay tuned, who's going to hear it, but I really, really would like you to share this video because if it falls in the right hands, it may do some good. I'm not sure, but it has to be said, and I want to say it. It's not scripted. I haven't wrote anything down. This is just purely coming from the heart. I've had a rough night's sleep, and I've watched a few videos this morning. When I've woke up, I've watched a few videos this morning. In all honesty, I want to go out. I want to take Ozzy for a walk, but in all honesty, I've got no motivation. The weather is getting bleak. The weather is getting more colder now. I didn't have. Come on, baby. Come on, cuddle up. Come on. I didn't. You know what I mean. I don't have much motivation today, and I can't be bothered. But I know I need to take this one out at some point. But I thought I'd make this quick video anyway. So, like I say, I've watched two videos this morning. I've watched Roman Atwood's video that he's just uploaded, where he's talking about struggling with anxiety. Now, today, especially today with what we're going through, everybody is suffering with some sort of mental health issue of some sort. But depression and anxiety are the two that are standing out the most. And if you go and watch his video, I'm not going to ramble on about what he said because, you know, you can go and check out what he said, but I just want to pick out a few things. I suffer with anxiety from time to time. I get bummed out. I don't want to go as far as saying I have depression because I always try and stay positive. But I do suffer with anxiety from time to time. And come on, Ozzy, I know you want to be in the video, but you're taking over here. Yeah, I do suffer with anxiety from time to time, but one thing he mentioned in there is we are all, and be honest with this, put your comments down in the comment section below, put your thoughts and your feelings on how you feel. But if you're honest with yourself, we all have got one big thing in common, and that is, whether we like to admit it or not, we are all addicted to our phones. We are all addicted to our phones, and we are all addicted to some sort of technology, whether it be our computers, our laptops, our phones, TVs, whatever it is, we are all addicted to technology. We are. There's no lying about it. But is this what's causing our anxiety? Because we're turning on YouTube or watching the news or reading news articles or whatever it is, and these are making our anxiety worse. These are what are triggering our anxiety. We're picking up on news stories that is triggering some sort of emotions in us. So that's the first video I watched. Then the next video I watched was subject access, and it is his last upload, and where is like at the protest, wherever that is. I didn't look into it too much, but it basically looked like the people were overcrowding the police. The police were out of the depth in that video. Let's face it, looked like they were out of the depth. Now, the kind of person I am, I like to look at things from two sides. I sit on the fence with a lot of things. You know what I mean? When it comes to a lot of beliefs, a lot of religions, a lot of, you know, theories, conspiracy theories, facts and whatever, I sit on the fence. And that is purely because I do like to look at things from both sides. I like to look at things from both sides of the argument. I've got my opinions, you've got yours. You tell me what your opinions are, I'll tell you what mine is. And hopefully we can find that middle ground. Do you know what I mean? But when it comes to the police, especially from that video there that Subject Access put up. It is a very, very, very strong message of it's us against them. It is us against them. Now, from our point of view, the people's point of view, yeah, this is what we're doing. This is what us auditors are doing. We're standing up for our rights. We're standing up for our freedom. You know what I mean? And in that video, they were chanting, choose your side, choose your side. And it's true. They're on their side. They're on the police side. They're on the government side. They're following orders. They're following commands. They are on their side. And the people, we the people, are on our side. So it is us against them. And it is choose your side. Now, on our side, it is a case of we are standing up for our rights, and we the people, are going to keep fighting and keep doing what we do until we win. There's no doubt about that. That's why we're doing these audits, because we're not breaking the law. We're not doing anything wrong. We are just wanting our rights taken back, our freedom taken back. Now, going on to the other side, to their side, onto the police force side. First thing first, let's take it step. I'm not defending them by any means of the stretch. I don't want anyone to think that I'm defending them. Let's take off the uniform. They are regular people just like us. They have got families back home. Now, watching that video, my second initial thoughts and feelings that came over me was, imagine them police that were stuck in that small crowd there, stuck in the middle of that. Some of them look terrified. If you look at the faces, some of them look pretty scared. They've got families back home. Imagine they've got a small child tuning into that video. Mummy, Daddy, that's my parent up there. That's my mummy and Daddy there. What's going on? Why are all them people attacking her? I'm so scared. You know what I mean? You can see it. You can see they've got loved ones back home, terrified for them every time they leave the house. And it must be awful for them. It must be terrifying for them getting stuck in something like that. You know what I mean? They must be terrified every time they leave the door. However, ask yourselves a question. Ask yourself, if you are a policeman out there or a policewoman out there, ask yourselves a question. Why did you join the police force? Why did you join the police force? Because coming from the people's side, if you join the police force because you want control, you want power, you want to go out there and bark a few orders at people, you've got some power to throw about, you want that shiny badge so you can go out there and bark orders, get out the force now. Leave. You're not in the right job. If you're in there to protect and serve, your community, to protect and serve the people, then you're in the right job. That is what you should be doing. You should be going out there and protecting and serving us. As public servants, you should be serving your community, not fighting against us. So I'm hoping this message now gets out to every police force out there, and I'm hoping if you're a sergeant who is in charge of a police force somewhere, hear this message now. Look at how you're running your police force, because on one respect, the police are asking for it. They're asking for this trouble. I'm sorry, but they are. But then on the other hand, ask yourself how you are running your police force. And let's step it back a bit. Let's step it back a little bit, few notches, and look at how police forces used to be run. Send some police forces out there into the communities. Get them walking the streets again, not zooming about in the cars. Get them walking the streets of the communities and saying, "Hi there, how are you today? Is everything okay? Is there anything you'd like to talk to me about? Can I help you with anything?" Get out there on the streets and get talking to your community, actually having a heart-to-heart, not us having to come to you and getting palmed off or pushed away. Go out into your community and get talking to your people and asking, is there any trouble about? Is there anything you'd like me to deal with? Are there any issues you'd like me to sort out? And you'll start noticing a difference. Be honest with the community. Invite the community in. Show them how your police force is run. Invite them into the police station and show them how your police force is run. This is orders we have to follow. Do you want to be following them orders? Truthfully and or not, do you want to be following them orders? Do you? Or do you want to be a human being? Do you want to be a human being and start bringing love back to your community? Why are you in the police? Why? Is it to take orders from high above, or is it to protect and serve the community? Start being truthful. Start opening up. Instead of listening to what's high above and following orders, do what is right for your community. Do what is right for the people. You know some of these orders you're following isn't right. You know it. And if you don't know it, then you are in the wrong job. So if you're hearing this message now and you are a police sergeant, you are somebody who is in charge of your police organisation, look at how you are running your police force and look at how you can do it bigger and better. Invite the community in. Let us have some dialogue. Forget the virus. Put the virus to one side for 1 minute. Invite the community in and say, come on, come for a ride along with us. Come for a ride along with us. Come into our community. Come into our police force and see what we have to deal with on a day-to-day basis. Look at the orders that we have to follow and what do you think we can change and how you think we can work better? Talk, communicate with your people. Please, for the love of God, because otherwise it's only going to get worse. And instead of it being us and you, maybe it can be a unity and all of us working together on this and fighting for a better cause together and coming together, the people and the police coming together. Will this ever happen? Will you change something within yourself and within your force and let this ever happen? Ask yourselves that. How do you sleep at night when you arrest somebody for doing nothing? The only time you should arrest somebody is when they have brought harm onto somebody else. When they have brought harm onto somebody else or done something illegal, not done something that's not illegal. How do you sleep at night? And just ask yourselves how you can run your forces better. Please, for the love of God, otherwise this is just going to get worse and worse and worse. Thank you. I hope you've listened, and like I said, please like, share and subscribe and share the heck out of this video, and let's hope it ends up in the right hands.